of cooking, yes, I have the wonderful waffle maker for you, okay? So don't waffle anymore. If you've been saying, oh, I want to get one of these waffle maker, this Holstein set of 3, not 1, not 2, but a set of 3, they're non-stick mini waffle makers for $34.95. Aren't they just adorable? 4 flexible payments of $8.74. That's cheaper than any breakfast you can have at the okay, whatever it's called. I won't mention any names. I love everything, but I want to cook it at home. I want to get rid of this.
Maybe you don't want that anymore.
I know. Well,
I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to get rid of those. Okay, we're just going to do that. Just kick it over there.
Carrie.
All right, so the reason you don't need that anymore is because Holstein's about making it easy and fun in the kitchen, and that is exactly what these makers will be for you. So maybe you want to get these as a gift. They're a set of 3, so they come in separate boxes. So you may want to give one to someone, one to someone else, one to someone else. You may want to keep all 3 in your kitchen because you know that everyone comes to your house to do all the cooking. Maybe you got kids or grandkids coming over. What are we talking about? We're talking about the most perfectly cooked waffles in a matter of minutes. Nice and crispy and perfect top and bottom. That's because it's a non-stick top and bottom cooking. And they're those perfect size waffles that you can just never get unless you have a maker like this. So the way you work it, and I'm gonna use our batter bottles here, which you can ask about, but they make it super easy. You just fill it in. You see how it's gonna roll right into the slots just like that? This is the hardest part. Wait for it.
You just close it.
Close it. That's it.
One and done. This is 5 minutes.
This is plug and play. So literally, every time you make a batch, you're going to get perfectly sized waffles. And if you do have a lot of visitors coming this time of year, it can be great to have all 3 and everyone can just fix their own waffles.
Look at how fresh that is.
Isn't this awesome?
And these are final quantities, everybody. So there's only 340 left, so we expect this to sell out. So go ahead and pick your color. We have brights where you can get the aqua blue and the magenta. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. The brights are gone. We have the actual basics. That's why I love my producer.
We're at the end.
We sold out of those, so we have the basics. Yeah, the brights for demonstration only. So we have the basics. We have the gray, the red, and the black. Wonderful, they're each coming in a box that matches. And you don't have to choose, you're getting all 3. So you can actually divvy this up and give 3 different gifts to 3 different people, your favorite people that love to cook, because you're making some good stuff here.
Absolutely, well, I just did my chicken, actually. I took my chicken patties.
Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffle time. So guys, if you're like the person who says, well, can I waffle this? Can I waffle that? All you gotta ask yourself is, will it waffle? And the answer is probably yes. Okay. So just about anything that you cook in your kitchen, you can now waffle, including if you wanted to make a regular waffle, and I'm gonna bring it over here, and I just did a little melted butter, and then I just put my melted butter all over my waffle, cause yum. But then I don't stop there. Then I'm gonna sprinkle it with cinnamon sugar. And what did I just do? I just made a churro. So you can bring this over here, make an entire plate full of churros, and then, you know, cause it's this time of year.
It's this time of year where you indulge.
Do a little chocolate sauce.
Oh my goodness. And what I love is that you think waffles are just for breakfast, but waffles are for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you do the chicken and waffles, they're for desserts. You just made that.
Yep.
So you're seeing all of the different ideas, and this is just great. Because the hash browns, what a great idea with that. I love hash browns.
Did you ever go to the restaurant and you wonder how they get those perfectly crispy hash browns? Please notice I've cooked from top and bottom without flipping these over. That's the hardest part. That's when you break them. So here you're gonna have perfect restaurant style hash browns every single time. And what I wanna show you is, because it's a non-stick, if anything were to get stuck on here, it's easy to get out. So I can keep, I can keep going and keep cooking.
Sticking.
Exactly.
Sticking. I love that.
Now, here is a way to use this that you might not think of at first. Take a little bit of dough, and I actually just placed inside some sauce, and you could put pepperoni or sausage and make those little pockets, okay, that we know about.
Like a waffle pizza.
You know, right? And pop it in here and just lay this on top. It's automatically gonna puff the pastry and brown this completely perfect. So it makes that, you know, after school snacking, after work snacking. This is something you can have at your desk at work. Maybe you have a student that's in college right now. Think about breakfast sandwiches, okay? So right here, I just did the perfect waffled breakfast sandwich. This was an already frozen breakfast sandwich, right? So you can do that, but if you really want to control your ingredients, that's what it's all about. You'll know if you put your own eggs, your own sausage, your own breads.
Well, there are people out there who are gluten-free and they're making gluten-free waffles, and you said you make gluten-free waffles for your husband.
All the time. So if you had to use a gluten-free bread, for example, and things like that, if you want to buy a gluten-free breakfast sandwich, it is so expensive.
Yeah,
like 2 of them is through the roof. So to be able to make it at home because you already have gluten-free bread is so awesome. So if you have someone in your family, this is great, being able to control those things. Cinnamon buns. Think about, you know, the holidays. We like to make cinnamon buns at the holidays. I know for us, Christmas morning is about having the cinnamon buns. So being able to put them in here, you're not heating up your oven. These heat up in less than 2 minutes. So the little light goes on and it tells you when it's ready, and then off you go. You're off to the races. Before I move down, I want to come back here real quick and show you that in just that, and it's already, look at it, pop to the top. Okay, and just that little bit of time that we were talking, that waffle that I put in right at the beginning is completely done. It's completely nice and toasty, top and bottom, and nice and soft in the middle, which is exactly what you want. I'm going to finish off my chicken and waffles.
It's less than 5 minutes. So, you know, you're getting ready to have a lot of company over.
Yep.
Breakfast, you no matter what time you get up, whether it's at noon or, you know, at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock, everybody wants breakfast.
Yeah.
And this is great if you can make homemade waffles or any of these other great ideas with the hash browns. I just think you get so many different uses out of this, and it's called a waffle maker, but it does so much more.
Okay, so this is macaroni and cheese.
Is that macaroni and cheese?
So what we did was we took leftover macaroni and cheese and we put breadcrumbs in it. So you put the breadcrumbs, it helps it kind of stick a little bit. And then you place it into the waffle maker. It makes a waffled mac and cheese, so it's nice and roasty toasty on the outside, but ooey gooey in the middle.
Ooey gooey, love it.
And then you can do like a panini press type idea, but you're actually waffling it. So I just cut the crust off. I put my grilled cheese in the middle. So all I do when I do a sandwich, because you see how it sets up a little bit, is I just press it down a little bit. Gravity is going to take effect, and it's automatically, when we come back to it, you're going to see that it's automatically just going to come down and close on it just like that. And all that's happening is the heat is coming from top and bottom. There's nothing we have to do. This is cooking all on its own, and when we're done, cleanup is so simple because of the nonstick.
Because of nonstick.
Which is important.
So you're not choosing, you're getting all 3, the red, the gray, and the black. You're getting 3, each gift box will match for $8.74. 4 flexible payments. So for $8.74, you're getting 3 waffle makers that can do so much. She's making dessert right here. Carrie, that looks delicious.
So I did brownie.
Is that chocolate?
So this is a brownie mix. So you can take any type of batter mix that you like, including brownies. So it could be boxed, it could be handmade, whatever you have.
Ooh, this looks good.
And, you know, put some, I don't even think I got my cherries here, did I? Oh, goodness gracious. But anyways, anything that you enjoy, you can have a sundae with this. So I'm going to go ahead and restock it. So again, this is just my brownie mix. So when you're using this, I have these batter bottles that I'm using, but you can spoon it in as well. The thing you're looking for is you want to kind of put it towards the middle, and you see how it runs out to the edges. When you see that it's kind of meeting up to all the edges, just go ahead and close it again. I always say that's the hard part.
And remember, you're getting all 3. All 3. You don't have to choose. So you're getting 3 separate boxes, so if you want to give them as gifts to 3 separate people, you can. But if you have 3 kids, that's perfect. I mean, you can even get them into the kitchen and have them to make their own waffle. This is just a lot of fun. So if you're looking to have more fun in the kitchen, this is a lot of fun, and you're also saving money. Rather than going out and buying pancakes and waffles and spending $10 per person, for a family of 4, you're spending $50 by the time you tax, and you can get this home for $8.74 for all 3. Did I say all 3? I think I said all 3, right? It's also, I can't believe it's on 4 flexible payments for you, and it's free shipping. We don't always have that. And I just need to warn you that limited quantities, so we don't know if this is going to last throughout the day. So I'm glad you're up watching with us, cooking with us, hopefully eating with us. I know this makes you hungry. Go ahead and reserve the colors, all 3 of these that you get. Go ahead and reserve your order, I should say, because you're getting all 3 colors, red, gray, and black. This is fantastic.
I did cornbread. So this is actually a cornbread waffle. So I broke it so you could see what it is, but this goes perfect in your chilies, your stews. This is the time of year where we really want to make that. I know we're down towards the end, so I would have just put my cornbread back in here. I want to come back to some of the things that I put in. Let's see kind of like how we're doing here. So again, a waffle that I made right at the top is already done. You will pop out waffles like super duper fast. Okay, check this out, you guys. This, I was hoping this one was finished. So this is my, I just got to get under there. This is my pizza waffle. Okay, so if you...
I mean, kids are going to love this. You have grandchildren, you have nieces, nephews,
stop
you know,
it.
any kids going off to college. They're going to take this with them.
Look at that.
Give one to all 3 kids. They will have a ball. I mean, children just love, and this is something they can actually, you know, help with your supervision.
Absolutely. This
you can let
teaches
them pour in the actual, you know, dough that you're making.
Absolutely.
The batter.
Cinnamon, so we did our cinnamon buns here. Okay, so look how fast that actually went, and it actually gives that waffle imprint, which is kind of interesting.
That looks delicious.
And then I would leave my grilled cheese for just a few more minutes, but you see how that's coming along, and it's gonna melt the cheese on the inside. And then again, what I really truly love is that it's grilling from top and bottom. So this really gives you not just that panini press idea, but it gives you that really delicious, melted in the middle, but toasted on the outside, and that's what you're looking for.
They are so adorable. I want to say freaking adorable. Can I say that on
Sure.
camera? They are freaking adorable. And remember, you're going to get a box that's going to match this. So you're going to get the red box, you're going to get the black box, you're going to get the gray. And you just put a bow on and you're done. So you're getting all 3. You don't have to choose, but you can choose to give them to 3 different people. That's what I like.
Absolutely. This is the way to knock out your corporate
Get your
gifts.
teacher.
This is the teachers.
Yes.
This is your, you know, mailman, your nail tech. All those people, you want to get them something fun, but you don't want to spend a lot of money.
Right.
So 3 gifts.
Yeah, $8.74. You did, girl. Good girl. High
Thank
five.
you.
Yeah, high five. High waffle.
Ham and cheese.